How's it going, everybody? I am the Zabin, Neo Zabin here on Broadcast Zabin. Today we are playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Figured I'd stutter. Figured I'd go ahead and try to continue getting the trophies that I need. There's only really 3 trophies. Well, there is 4, technically 5. 3 of them I have to work for. The 4th one is just reaching rank 50, so really it's not too hard. I mean, obviously I would need to work for it, but not as much as the others. All that I have to do is defeat 50 enemies marked while being marked in hero versus villains. Defeat 25 hero fighters with the fighter ship. So hero ships, defeat 25 of them with a fighter ship, and then lastly, defeat 3 enemies with a single use of a vanguard for a total of 5 times. And our second screen should be going up any second now. You guys will most likely not have to see the thing pop up, but it's fine. And then, of course, reach rank 50, so back into it. And I'm going to take a sip of my Gatorade real quick. Gatorade's one of those drinks that, like, it refreshes you, but I swear it makes your mouth dry. It's weird that this is popping up like that, but it's fine. Okay, so first things first, the DLC. It's easy. It's just 3 missions. Project Resurrection, Ashes of the Empire, and Inferno. If you complete those 3, you get the 3 trophies for the DLC. Now, the trophies for the main game. Very quickly want to go through it. These are the ones that I already have, because we already talked about the ones that we don't have. I've defeated 500 enemies as a hero on a multiplayer map. That one's actually really recent. I haven't played since 2018 of... What? Wow. Okay, that's actually surprising. Because, actually, hold on. Is that exactly sort by earn date? So that will be my more recent on the top. Okay, so I'm going to the very bottom. The first time I played this game was the 11th 20, so that's what's before December. November 20th is the first time I played it back in 2017. But I was just surprised with I'm gonna put it back into not earned, because that's the way I like to look at my trophies. I'm surprised because this trophy here about beating 500 enemies as a hero, and then this trophy called Do or Do Not, There's No Try, which is play as all launch heroes in multiplayer. Both happen on the same month and day, obviously different year and the time. I played in the morning for the other one, but still. Anyway, aside from that, let's just go ahead and let's continue going on. So defeat 500 enemies as a hero in any multiplayer map. I think that counts... I want to say that counts the hero versus villains as well. So eventually, if you do play as heroes a lot or something, you'll eventually come across it. It's not that ridiculous. Win 1 match in each multiplayer game mode. Pretty easy. There's not that much game modes, especially when the game first came out. There wasn't that many game modes. It was just Galactic Assault, Strike, the hero versus villains, and could have sworn there was like one more. Oh, the one where you're in the space shooting. I've already said play as all the launch heroes. We have winning a match of hero versus villains. Pretty darn easy. Be the first one to defeat an enemy in a multiplayer match. You'll eventually come across it. Apparently not a lot of people have, but it's pretty easy. Win a match of Galactic Assault. Easy. Win a match of Strike. Oh yeah, these are basically the ones. Win a match of Galactic Assault, win a match of Strike, and win a match of Blast. Those 3 were pretty easy. Destroy 25 objectives in Starfighter Assault. Easy. Not that hard. I mean, typically you could be shooting the reinforcement ships or actual other like targets or anything. Well, it says objectives, so there's a lot of things. Excuse me. There's engage in an arcade match. So just play arcade. Complete all unique battle scenarios. I think that's a part of. I don't know if that's a part of the arcade, but and complete all unique battle scenarios. I forgot how I did that. This one, obviously, it's a bit more challenging. Only 0.8% of people have it. It says defeat a total of 50 enemies using the dual proton torpedoes that the bomber ship class uses. So you have to be a bomber, and you have to defeat 50 enemies using the dual proton torpedoes. It's a little how would you say, like repetitive, but it's not that hard. Um, Interceptor, get a 20 kill streak using the interceptor ships. It was the easiest thing I've done. I'm surprised that it took me about a whole, more like a couple months, because from the end of 2017 when I started playing, got the trophies, to kind of the beginning months of 2018, not that long. You just have to be good with the ships, know how to fly, and you're pretty much good to get that trophy. Next, we have in the multiplayer, get 25 headshots with the long blaster rifles, meaning play as the sniper class. Forgot what they're called, and just get 25 headshots. Probably one of the easiest ones there. Next, we have defeat a total of 150 enemies using a sentry gun, which you have to play as the heavy class. This one is ridiculous because you'll be playing, you'll get the 50 mark, and you go, okay, well, I just need to get 100 more, and then it just feels so kind of like repetitive and tedious getting the 100 kills with a sentry gun, because you're either going to get killed a lot because you slow down and you only aim in one direction and people get you from behind, the sides. It's pretty ridiculous, but not too hard. It just takes a while, so don't worry if you're not getting it just yet. Just keep on trying. In multiplayer, next one. And then multiplayer, boost 100 allies with the officer's command. Easy. As soon as you start the match of Galactic Assault, pick the officer class. Typically, I don't know if it starts you near the back, but wait till there's like, you could either automatically, as soon as the match starts, go ahead and use the thing, the command, and you should get about a couple people, about maybe like 5 at a time, who knows. But if you're lucky enough, you could get way more people, and this trophy becomes easy. And of course, obviously, you could do it when people are nearby, and yada yada. Next, we have reaching rank 25. That's interesting because that was in December 19 of 2017. I reached rank 25, and I barely came back into the game, and I'm barely going to be like 30, so I don't know if back then it was just you got a lot of XP, or what, really. Maybe that was just the case. Maybe back then either I was really good, or it was easier to get XP back then. Next, we have win a match of Starfighter Assault. That was pretty easy. We have complete 25 multiplayer milestones. Pretty darn easy. You kind of just get it as you go along playing the game. Next, in the campaign, eliminate a scout trooper with Aiden's melee takedown. Now, this is actually pretty cool. They did have a campaign, and they did have some that were related to the campaign. So, take down an enemy with her melee takedown. Pretty easy. I don't know if it was a part of the campaign, but it's pretty darn easy. Next, we have in the campaign, destroy 8 starfighters in the skies of Jakku. It says I got that in 2018. So yeah, of course I did that pretty easy. Next, we have eliminate 5 enemies at once using a barrage, and that was only a half hour later. Interesting. Next, in the campaign, use the droid to shock 3 enemies at once, and that was months before these. So, interesting. Complete the mission discoveries. Complete the missions until ashes. Defeat the mission or complete the mission. Battle of Jakku. Okay, so I'm looking at the time. Clearly, I went back to complete those challenges for the campaign, but pretty easy. Complete the mission. Cash grab. I'm just going to say the missions of these. Undercover Skies, General Distress, Royalty, Outcast, Storm, the Observatory, the Dauntless, Battle of Endor, and finally the Cleaner. Whew. It's kind of a lot. Now, a lot of these aren't really that difficult. I'm surprised. But it does narrow down to a few of these being really like darn difficult and repetitive. Again, the ones I didn't do, 3 enemies with 1 Vanguard 5 times, the 25 heroes with a fighter ship, and the 50 for hero versus heroes both being marked. And only 0.2% of people who played apparently have the platinum trophy in this game. There's a lot of new things in this as well. I was trying to do a video on this before, but it wasn't going great, and hopefully the game did patch up because it's almost 100 gigabytes. It went from 98.98 to 99.22 gigs with this update. So originally, when you would play Star Wars the first day it came out, I think all you had was Boba Fett, Bosk, I believe Chewbacca was there. I just got to make sure that's an even number of everybody. Darth Vader, the Emperor, Han Solo, Iden Versio, Kylo Ren, Leia, Luke, Maul, Rey, Yoda, and that was it, I believe. So let me just make sure that's an even number. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so wait. Did I count right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I forgot to count him. Okay, so that would be pretty even if we count. Okay, so for the dark side, Boba Fett, Bosk, and yada yada, and on the good side, you get Chewbacca, Lando, and whatnot. Anyway, basically this row, the second row up, was there. And then for the fighter ships, you had Kylo Ren's. Then you had 2 for the Jigama Wizard here, which is Han Solo and Chewbacca. Then there's Rey and Chewbacca. I think they have like, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's completely fine. I don't care. I think they have like a different move or 2. I really can't 100% remember, but I think they do have something in common. Okay, Afterburner, Special Mod, and Dual Missile. Focus Mine, Power, and then Dual Missile. So they only have Dual Missile the same, and then they have the other 2 different. Darth Maul, Boba Fett, Darth Vader, Luke, Yoda, I think. Hold on. Am I remembering it right? Kylo Ren, Vader, Maul, Slave 1, Boba Fett. Was it only 4? I might be missing one. I think it might be Iden's. I think Iden's as well. Okay, so I think it was Iden along with the villains. And then for the good, it was Han Solo, Rey, Poe, Yoda, Luke. Yeah, I think it was those. I don't know. But they didn't add that much. So for the people they added Finn, they added Captain Phasma, they added General Grievous. I think it was just a matter of time. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Count Dooku, and Anakin Skywalker. Then for the fighters, they added, because of the new movie that came out, Lando and L337 before the Millennium Falcon became what we know it is today. And this one, Tali Lintra, from the movie as well. I think those are the only ones that they added. So for Starfighters, I think they should have added a lot more. I think it's great to see that. But it could be like, oh, well, you know, for every good, you gotta add a bad, or every bad, you gotta add a good. Because when you think about it, Anakin and Count Dooku were basically enemies essentially throughout the film, second and third movie. So it kind of makes sense that way. Definitely throughout the third movie, General Grievous and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think they hinted in the movie that they were, I don't know if they were hunting Grievous. I know they're in the movie. They're trying to save the Emperor, Palpatine, before he is the Emperor. That is. So, pretty interesting to see. And then, of course, I mean, everybody has their, like, opposites in this, if we're going to be completely honest, if you guys haven't seen it. Captain Phasma to Finn, Grievous to Obi-Wan, Dooku to Anakin. Then, this is where things kind of get confusing. Because Yoda would be to, realistically speaking, Yoda would be to like Palpatine essentially, but it's not. It's to Darth Maul, which I'm okay. And they actually updated Darth Maul, so now he can actually block. He never used to do that, but now he could block. Luke would have to be to Vader, and I guess Leia to Palpatine, because we know Boba Fett would be for Han Solo, so I guess Bosk for Lando? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised to see that they have Bosk being up in front for the next bounty hunter. That's in the game, because I believe, if I remember correctly, in the movie, and I'm pretty sure you could read it in the comics, Boba Fett had a whole team. It was like 5 of them, him and like 4 other people. If I'm remembering correctly, it could be wrong, but I do remember there was a lot more bounty hunters working together and things like that. And then of course, Rey and Kylo Ren. So then who the heck would be the enemy to freaking Chewbacca? Or, nah, I'm not really gonna try to do it. So, whoa, excuse me. So very quickly, I just want to show you guys that I'm not that far off when it comes to some of these challenges. Right here, for taking out the leader, we are currently at 12 out of 25. When I first started doing this, like maybe a couple days ago, I was only at maybe 5. I feel like it was less than that, but let's just say maybe 5. Now I'm already at 12, so this could be something that would go down pretty easy. I cannot check, can I? Oh yes, so I only could check the Starfighter one, and then I believe it's Trooper. If it's not Trooper, then it's multiplayer. Oh, excuse me. I already know that this video is gonna get claimed as soon as I'm done going through it. Alright, so it may not be this one. I did try multiplayer. No, it's gotta be that one. Unless it's, let me try Troopers again. Maybe I didn't read them right. Oh, here we go. I was looking at the wrong one. It's called the Assault Vanguard Medal. I only have 1 of the 5, meaning I've only did this challenge once for defeating 3 enemies with 1 Vanguard. I'm not gonna have enough to do it. I was gonna ask myself if I can level up my Starfighter to be a bit better, but I cannot. Or in other words, I can't. Anywho, right now, I'm currently kind of on the side. I'm trying to put a video together. For some reason, maybe it just got corrupt. I'm not 100% sure. But 3 of my videos were not recognized for some reason. So, since they weren't recognized, they're not going to be in the video. I wanted to do a compilation, and then I made the dumb mistake of deleting the videos on my PlayStation, so now I can't retrieve them or fix these videos in any way, unless for some reason on my other laptop it'll recognize those videos, and then I could add them kind of in post. Oop, there we go. I could add them maybe later in post if it works on the other laptop to go ahead and put back in. But I won plenty of times. I don't know if this is hours. This video would be 2 hours long, and that's crazy. And it is going to take, apparently, to compile all this together, according to this laptop, which apparently is not charging. I don't know. Try this. Still not charging. Unplug it. Let me flip it upside down. Not charging. I don't know why it's not. Oh, there we go. Now it is. Fighter class. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I hate being on the good side. Now, there's multiple reasons why I don't like it. Well, for one, look, as soon as we start, there's already a bunch of people not in this. Earlier I was playing, there was a lot of people, and I could just play. Not for this one, apparently. Couple reasons. One, just in general, when I watch the Star Wars movies, I always like the dark side. The dark side's awesome. Now, this is the thing. I don't like... How do I explain? I like the Empire and the First Order, and I liked the Galactic Republic because it's just something about the troopers, the clones, and the stormtroopers. They look awesome. To me, they're really awesome, and they have the best technology. So, I dropped something. What was that? Hold on, let's investigate. I couldn't tell you. I dropped... Oh, it's my Switch. Not the Nintendo Switch. It's... Let me get that right. There we go. Little remote controller that I have for my colored light. I don't think anybody's in this one. I'm gonna back out. So, but like I was saying, just in general, I do like the Empire and them. When it comes to like the whole Jedi stuff, I kind of like, it's a little mix. It's kind of like in between, because I like Darth Vader, right? But then I like Obi-Wan. Those are really the only two that I like. Like, I didn't really like Anakin, but then once he was Darth Vader, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Luke is okay. I mean, I guess Kylo Ren is kind of cool. I remember seeing the whole... I remember that lightsaber of that Kylo Ren had. I remember seeing that one before. Don't know where, but I remember younger. I remember seeing it. I remember seeing it in that, right? And then, I'm not 100% sure. Like, I just remember seeing it in something, and I don't know what. I will say this, though. I kind of like Capital Supremacy. It reminds me a lot of the old game, because it says, reading the description, armed allies collide on and above the battlefield, the battlefront, correction. In this objective-based tug of war, ground forces must compete to control the command post, determined to board the enemy capital ship and destroy it from within. So, basically, it means, and this is kind of like where the old-school game kind of comes in, you have these little objective points that you want to capture, and at that point, it's kind of like, how would you say? It's kind of like playing King of the Hill, I suppose, right? Or there's some other modes like that in like Call of Duty or something. But what you're doing basically is just you're capturing the points, and then for as long as you hold it, you get points. So the more obviously you have, the more faster you're gonna get points and things like that. Is this a game in progress? Please be. Yes, it is. I'd rather be a game in progress than wait a long time for a game. So we are about 2 people short, but this is fine. I think we can still do this. But yeah, so if you were to ask me what side am I be on, dark side, First Order, the Empire, all the way. They're just really cool. Now I do want to see, because there is a symbol. If you see like on the very top left, the 2 top guys on my team on the left, you'll see that they are heroes, and that red dragon on their team, and the guy all the way on top is okay. Let's go for it. Was it Terrell and Red Dragon? Now, where can they be hiding? Right in front of me. Ooh, I missed him. Dang, I was hoping that guy would get the shot on him.
Cruiser destroyed. Disable that communications thread, and we'll cut off their battery.
I like how, I think that counts as elimination, right? Oh, here we go. I think that still counts as an elimination for us if we do that. Oh, I'm shooting my own thing. I'm so used to being bad. But that's the thing. Being on the dark side, right? If you're on like the Empire team, or in this case the Separatists, identifying the heroes is so much easier. The only ones that are like a pain, I've noticed, are people that are really good with Poe Dameron and Yoda. Those are the only people that I get. What? Big Thanos energy?
Keep those clankers off.
Oh, he might be using the... I was gonna say, this might be someone who's using the, I gotta send this darn snap. Might be someone who uses the new feature on PlayStation where you can change your name. I wonder if it's gonna be just like, Xbox, where if you get a name, you can only change it once, and then that's it. Let's see. Does anybody have it? Skill Boy. Let's look for him. And that's literally what I do. I'll look everywhere. This is Marty. I might shoot him a little bit. Get out of here. Wrong button again. And I hate that these... And that's another thing. Well... Oh, there he is right there. Oh! It's alright. We kind of know exactly where he is. My problem with this is literally... I hate it so much. The good guys... I'm assuming... more health or something? I'm not 100% sure, but it annoys... Oh, no, he's still around. Where's he at? Right there. Oh, he's got a lot of health, too. Woo! I got him, too. And I was just shooting. Oh, I'm overheating. That's the thing, look. I feel like I'm so darn slow. And it's always the good guys. The bad guys, I feel so much faster. But I think that's how they try to make it different and balanced. Is oh, we gotta look for flawless. Is that him?
Communication array destroyed. Let's clear the air of enemy fighters.
I think this is the only good thing about this ship, at least, is it can shoot behind you. I cannot tell what is happening, if we're going to be completely honest.
Brothers, if the control tower goes, the blast doors will open and the reactor will be vulnerable.
Abstract limit and oh, it's Flavin. Flavin? Flavinu? Don't even know how you say the freaking name. I called him Flawless because it at least it makes more sense. Hashtag go subscribe to Flawless AMD. If you want to go ahead and support Alex, that would be fantastic.
Got nothing left. It's all you now.
Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong, I want that. None of you guys are flat. Oh. So, oh my god, we have a third guy now. So I'm assuming that's how the system works. If you and somebody else are both shooting at him and it kind of explodes, it both counts. So at least we know we're at 13 now. But that's the thing, like, I wish this had a boost. I mean, I think that would have been a great, Oh, I didn't want to hear Yoda's voice. Who's shooting me, though? I think it would have been dope if you could, like, customize what you wanted on a ship. Instead of, oh, hey, we're going to give you this preset. I mean, I guess you could say, what? Oh. I mean, I guess you could say technically in a way that's, like, making the game, as close to the movie as you can. Oh, I got out of that somehow. Where did he go? It's so hard to tell when I got so many people on me. Rather, not people, but like their missiles. Jeez, I hate that. skills. Who's it going after? The only one guy left. Oh no, there's two.
Taking fire!
Come on. No!
Damage critical!
I'll literally waste a life because I don't want to be that. Look, there's 3 people on their team that are heroes. Now, if it would have just been, oh, take down 25 without being whatever the heck you want, then I could have easily done that challenge.
Our bombers made it through. Good work. Shields
One's
online.
fighter.
Get clear quick. The blast doors are closing. Target the control tower.
I can never figure out where they go.
Looks like a hell of a fight.
I bet he died too. Yep, he did. I wasn't there to shoot him. Come on!
This ain't over yet.
If I could just...
Blast doors are opening. Get in there and hit the reactor before they restore shields.
Where is he at? Like, I genuinely can't get a set. Like, I shoot them a bit and then they disappear.
Our numbers are starting to thin. Rough this up fast or we'll need to withdraw.
No, this actually was a limit.
We almost have this.
Somehow we won.
Strategic
Now,
calculations
it's only going to
don't
count that I only got
what
one
you
guy,
can do.
because I only did. If I'm lucky, there's like one match that I got 2. That was that was the luckiest I ever got. But that's my problem. I hate that. I hate flying sometimes, but it's for the trophy. I hate doing it sometimes. Look at 6,000 each match. I hate doing it because I'm always finding them. I'm always finding the enemy, the ones that I need to shoot down and everything, and then it's hard. Now, this is the thing. Depending what side you're playing, or not even that, but rather, the ships are so iconic when it comes to the rebels. Oh, excuse me. In this, it's hard to identify Kylo Ren and Darth Maul. I think the ones that are easy to identify is obviously going to be Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and Iden Versio, because TIE Fighter, they're basically, let's say, 2 TIE Fighters and then just the Slave 1, obviously don't fit within the rest of the ships, compared to Darth Maul and Kylo Ren's. Because of how slick Kylo Ren's looks, it actually looks very similar to the Hyena Bombers and the Vulture droids. The fighter, the Tri-Fighter, is probably the only one that is odd, but yet still the same. Is that a thing? I'm noticing that little logo. Have you guys noticed that? Like on the ship, it's just basically the Empire. Is that on all of them, or is that only on the Tri-Fighter? Might be only on the Tri-Fighter. It generally looks like there's the like the Empire logo. I mean, it looks like it's an early version of this, to be honest. The Tri-Fighter is an early version of a TIE fighter. And 2 people left, of course. As things were getting good. Come on, one more. So for the good ones, right? If you're playing as the rebels, it's easy to identify any of the Millennium Falcons. It's easy to identify that. It's easy to identify, I guess, Yodas as well. And I think those are it, really. Because if you play as Luke or Poe Dameron, you kind of blend in. Well, you basically do blend in. Am I hearing stuff? Give me a second. Okay, weird. Thought I heard someone saying something. Seeing how we have like about 10 seconds, I just want to check something very quickly. Never mind. That was gonna be something better, but never mind. There we go. Protect the tractor beam. I don't think we've ever seen anybody win from this part. Good thing to do. Shoot the turrets. And then go die to a freaking arc. Wait, what? I started reading it and I was like, wait, what? I hate it. I really do hate the fighter class. Always the bad guys have to have the laser barrage and the boost, while the good guys get a different version of laser barrage and they get the self-healing one whenever they need it. Shot Skywalker. I hate this so much.
Republic fighters attempt to disable our tractor beams. Intercept.
Did this guy really turn around and get me? That's annoying. Alright, let's just see. Just by any chance, I just want to see. Galactic Republic's on the left. Alright. I mean, they're really burning through it. Like, they had only 150. We killed only 10 of them. They're already...
Enemy bombers breaking through. Intercept.
Let's see. But then again, they could just be all bomber class. I don't think of that somehow.
Continue fire. Tractor beams destroyed. Continue general defense.
That and the fact that we may not be destroying that ship that I just blown up. Dang, already 253? Y'all, oh my gosh.
Initiating offensive.
I ain't here for that shit. I'm here for the heroes.
From destroying communications necessary for reinforcements. Reinforcements arrive. Separatist dreadnoughts. Odds of success increasing.
Ugh. I hate that the Y-Wings always do that. Or I should say the bomber class. And then that's what I hate about the freaking thing. I would love to boost out of the way, heal, and then get back into battle. I'm willing to give up something, right? Like if we could have 4 different, like if all the abilities were on just a D-pad, I would love to have a 4th ability instead of, oh, look at me, I'm in face crazy. No.
Eliminate immediately. Republic cruiser destroyed.
Enemy bombing run detected.
What the heck? See, I don't like this little lag that we're getting. And then I hate that look. I'm just vulnerable. But at least with the freaking vultures, it seems to like get out of that fast.
Enemy reinforcements.
Critical threat detected. Incoming enemy capital ships. Venator class.
My thing missed all of them. Who's talking? Is that Darth Maul? I guess so. But where is theirs? How do they not have one? And they were like just destroying us. Who's that?
Only one Republic cruiser remains. Warning, Republic bombers are firing on our forces. If our communication array is disabled, our ability to call reinforcements will be hindered.
This is where I go to die.
My ship's damaged. You must complete the mission.
What? They already took him out? Loser. There we go, in Kantar. In Kentar, where are you hiding? How's this here?
Enemy fighter locking on.
Communications array critical. Destruction imminent.
How did I miss all them shots?
All cruisers destroyed. Communications
Don't go
array
what I did there.
destroyed. Deterioration of events continues. Formulating countermeasures.
Every time I go to boost. Every freaking time, man. Can't even find their dumb people. That's the thing that I like and I hate. Is like, there's a chance nobody can find you, right? It never feels like it.
Strategic
But then it's
analysis complete.
ridiculous. Like, I feel like I should be
Public
able to
targeting
easily
battleship
identify
control
everybody.
tower. Critical flaw detected. Defend.
Like, by their shape. Like, I know the shapes. That's a square. I'm looking for, like, this weird star. That him? Yep, that's an X-Wing. Look, and he healed. Ugh, I hate that. That's bootleg as hell.
Alert. Control tower disabled. Reactor exposed. Urgent. Concentrate all efforts on defense.
Come on. Oh,
Danger.
you're so
Enemy
close.
bombers incoming.
Come on. I'm trying so hard on one stupid X-Wing and I can't do it.
Alert. Enemy bombers have initiated their attack run. Shields back online. Blast doors operational. Continue control tower defense.
He's still alive. I remember the name. And I can't believe he's still alive. Ow, I had that in the bag, man.
Rally our forces. Fire on enemy bombers.
Ship's out of commission.
Error detected. Blast doors opening. Defend the reactor.
Nicely done.
Okay. Whoa! Whoa, partner. How? I don't understand. It's like you do good damage and then like suddenly you're not.
Shields online.
Oh my goodness, they're gonna get it. But I'm getting so pissed. Red Dragon.
Conditions deteriorating.
Republic bombers eliminated. Bombing run canceled.
Square. I'm gonna shoot you. You were the one that I was going after this whole time. Where's this guy at?
Get the better.
How did I run into you again?
Defensive countermeasures advised.
It's James.
Highest imperative. Protect the reactor. Critical threat detected.
How are you still around?
System-wide failure.
Oh my god. We got Skill Boy over here.
Deterioration of events continues.
I swear, this game gets me so frustrated.
Enemy
I don't
bombers
understand.
incoming.
There you are.
This is disaster written
Where'd you
all
go?
over it.
Canceling collision report.
Shields restored. Blast doors closing shut. Protect the control tower.
Where's this guy at?
I'll show you the power of the dark side.
Get out of here. I fucking hate this guy.
Enemy fire.
Impressive tally.
Oh, he got him. Damn.
They've earned my contempt.
Where'd you die? Great, now they don't have a hero.
Alert. Control tower disabled. Reactor exposed. Urgent. Concentrate all efforts on defense. Alert. Critical damage detected. Destruction imminent without immediate intervention. Urgent.
How did not have a hero? And we lost. I was just hoping we'd at least get one a match.
Withdrawal
And if you
required.
get one a match, then that would just mean I need like 20 matches to go. Well, not even that number, but you know what I mean. I came in 4th. Are you for real? Like, everybody's a Y-wing. You got one guy that's a freaking fighter. There's me. That's insane. Cool, 29. So I did this one. I completed that. I got 500 credits because of that. It says I have 14 out of 25. That means we just need 11 more to go. This game is just too ridiculous, man. Like, I don't understand sometimes. My ear itchy. You ready to go? What's happening? Oh, it's this one. I don't think this one's that bad. I think this one's okay. I'm just telling you, this one's easy to identify. On this one, it'd be the polar opposite. It's easy to kind of identify this long guy and this long guy. And then it's hard to find this freaking guy and this freaking guy. But this one's always easy to find. This Boba Fett's ship is like Han Solo, so you can always find it. Like, once you see it, it's like, oh, that's him. The others are just like, yep, that's it, let's go. Now, you could maybe, no, because even in this one, there is no ship that looks like Kylo Ren's, because they switched the Interceptor to this one. I missed the old one. It's similar to Kylo Ren's. Now, if that was still in the game, which it still is, I believe, just we're playing for the First Order. If we were doing the one with the Empire, then it'd be like, okay, where is he? I wish we had those guys on our team instead. First thing I do. Hopefully nobody gets sick from this. Because I was getting sick from it earlier doing all this.
Resistance fighters sighted. Stop them before it's too late.
Target eradicated.
Protect the generators.
What? Whatever, it's fine. I still have no clue how I got a 20 streak with the Interceptor. Can't upgrade these at this time.
Locked and loaded.
Avenge the Fallen. Star Wars. Kind of hoping I would have finished it off, but it's alright, it's alright. What I'm gonna do, once we get this freaking thing, hopefully high enough level, if we can't finish them off, is to upgrade the primary,
Keep them away from the generators.
Heavy damage detected.
make the primary, do more damage than what it already does. I always feel like these need more damage, and I feel like that's exactly what they want you to know, so that you would have to mix and match stuff, but then, like, not everything fits what you want. Like, I would want a boost, I want a self-heal, but then it's like, can't do that. It's like, I know I've been hit, I'm trying to avoid everything. Nobody lets me off the hook. People keep Snapchatting me now. It's ridiculous.
Waiting orders.
This is probably the reason why I was so good in that Fortnite's Air Royale mode, because of this.
Don't let them destroy the generators.
I'm trying, partner, but
They've taken out most of the generators. We need them to keep the laser
people like this
operational.
in Kartar keep messing me up. Oh, skill boy. I just looked and it says skills. Skills, boy.
The first order is here.
Alright. I don't care if we're here. Where's skills? Right there. Is he Poe Dameron? Of course. I cannot.
They've knocked out the power to our laser. Retaliate. Seek retribution.
I got it's him right there and I can't get a sight on him. That's why I prefer when they're Han Solo. Millennium Falcon's huge.
Shaken. Well done.
Okay, skills died, Spider-Man's next. It's kind of funny. Spider-Man 13, 17. Imagine if that was the name after this. I'd be like, oh, buddy, Spider-Man, 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 Spider-Man. That's intense. Let me get revenge on you real quick.
Keep them safe.
Clusters are down.
Of course. I don't understand. It used to be a lot easier. This is the thing that I miss, is that with the D-pad, you would be able to do rolls and things like that, and let you, and then you just have to like wait to charge it up. I think in this one they should have let you do it just a little bit, like maybe 2 rolls and then a charge. I saw Spider-Man somewhere,
Transports are
but
making a run for it.
I lost sight.
Picked up some enemy pursuit.
You're a crack shot, aren't you?
I'm breaking.
Skills and then Kentar. Where? I killed
We
the
don't
freaking
turn them
thing
back
again.
now. We're done.
He killed himself. God. And Kentar's dead. Skill boy, I already know for a fact he's gonna stick playing as freaking Poe Dameron.
All systems go.
I keep killing that freaking Devon guy. Devon or Devon? I don't know. Whoa. Lost connection there.
Troop transports
Whoa.
away. Ensure their survival.
Entering range.
Come on, where is these guys?
Get out of there.
Ship's top is spotted.
That's the problem.
First order transports away. That will hurt the
That was so
resistance.
cheap. Where is these guys?
That's a hit.
We're taking fire.
Well done. Our have successfully escaped.
I'm lost.
Wait a second.
Target destroyed.
They've destroyed almost all of our transports.
Right on target.
Escort our troop transports to safety.
They're down.
What's going on? Audio's cutting off on me. I have not seen those three guys. Those skills. Wolf Slayer. I've not seen those three.
The first order is here.
Oh,
Our troop transports are making a run for it.
Continue the mission.
oh no! He was dying. I'm in tears. That was my kill.
Engaging enemy. I'm done! How futile.
Spider-Man, 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 Spider-Man. Come on, man.
Annihilate them.
Just point me at whatever you need to. Troop transports clear. That will cost the resistance. Troop transports away. Ensure their survival.
Press on, continue the fight.
Keep thinning out their numbers. Wipe them out.
Target eradicated.
Are you? Oh my god. My nose is itchy too. Oh. I've not gotten one.
We've lost our transports. The resistance will resume their attack.
And just
on our
like that,
destroyer.
boom. Come on, man. They were at like 8.
Enemies detected. Ready to attack. More work for the
I
right side.
barely spawned. Oh my god. No, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
The resistance are firing on that deflector shield. If it fails, the command bridge will become vulnerable. They're targeting the midship deflector. Protect it.
Too much damage. Watch it.
This is really. Who's got it again? People that I can't even see. And then boom, I die. I'm like the only one down there, too. I cannot find these guys. Where is Skills? Where is Gamer? Oh, he's dead. So where's Gamer then? He just come and go, but I've not seen him. And every time I do, I get blown up. So where are they? Please let that be. Come on.
Enemy fighters have begun their attack run.
Okay,
Stop
it's
them.
that. God. I need at least one a match. If I cannot get at least one per match, man, it sucks.
Cannot make this happen. Brace for it. Fighter destroyed.
Our shields are back up. Defend the deflectors.
Come on, go fast.
They're firing on the front deflector. Stop them.
I can't even see where that guy went, man. he's Poe Dameron on the right side. Come on. This is literally a trophy I just want to get rid of, man.
That's just enough. Get out of there.
Where is Skills? This guy literally plays this game so much. He knows what to do. Nah, I'm sure he's more than aware that this guy probably doesn't even, you know, maybe he doesn't even play the other modes. Who knows? I don't know. He's really freaking good. I'll give him that. He's way too good.
Enemy down.
Seeing you.
I couldn't get a shot. Kidding me?
Another victory for the First Order.
Oh my gosh. I could not get him. That skill boy, man. Every time he plays this Poe, he's too freaking good. Too freaking good. I have not played as a hero starfighter? That's gotta be a lie. Oh no, play a match of hero starfighter. I was like, I've never been a starfighter? I could have sworn I was like, Han Solo once did horrible and died. Such a pain. Well, let's see how it is to be on the opposite end. I bet it's gonna be just as bad. Definitely gonna make this the last match for now. And then we're gonna call it quits. It's literally midnight, or about to be midnight. What is this? Oh, this is a guy talking about Fortnite on mobile. Mobile? Born Mobile. Yeah. I think it's really weird that teams really haven't matched or mixed up. Like, I would like for us to get Skill Boy. We got Big Thanos energy. So it's not like a lot of them mix. But some do. So I think whoever is good stays on the opposite team. $20 seconds. Now, I wish I could upgrade this ship. I want to get it all the way to 20 so that I could upgrade my primary weapons and do more damage, but I can't. I gotta keep on playing until eventually that I get to 20. I'm at 14. It's crazy. I've changed my speed, and it does nothing.
The resistance is counting.
It's not defenseless. Destroy those generators. They power that laser.
Sounds kind of clear. What was that aiming at?
Ship destroyed.
Whoa. See what I mean? I hate that both sides have that. Now, in the old one, the one before this, Battlefront 1, there you go, couldn't think of the number before 2. All ships had a boost. You just pressed L3, like if you were gonna run,
Stop them.
and then it just goes. In this, it's just like, oh well, you either have it or you don't. I mean, it makes sense. We just started, but oh, this game gets to me, man. It really does.
No time like the present, Blue Squad.
I'm literally watching my computer put together this 2-hour compilation. I'm killing myself. And I'm thinking it's not worth it to have it that long. I'm thinking we just shorten it, each video maybe by half. Turn to 1 hour, 15 minutes. But the thing is, like,
That's for Hockey Prime.
Taking a lot of hits.
I learned a lot from that.
Bunker buster destroyed.
Can't take much more.
what the hell? Little skill boy right there.
Shut up.
Almost there. Keep knocking out those generators.
Where'd that guy go?
This is gonna be fun. Power level dropping fast.
Keep your eyes open.
Come on!
Brace yourselves, everyone.
I've got a huge hole clean through one wing.
I'm just thinking in my mind how this freaking video is gonna get planned for the music, and I hate that.
Well done.
Oh no!
The turbo lasers are down. Start thinning.
I hate that so much. I noticed only Boba Fett has that, and I guess it makes sense. You want the ships to be unique. The thing is, you have
Ship's in trouble. Your ship's been hit.
yeah, mine's been hit.
Target the transports. Don't let them escape.
You.
Come out.
All right, I know what I'm doing now.
Troop transports making a run for it.
Yeah, cool. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Wait, no, I already have it. We'll switch to torpedoes then. I really don't even care about the speed then. It's gonna have to live without it.
Time to join the fight. Ship's in bad shape.
Alert! First order transport ships leaving the hangar.
Let's do what we came here.
My action will not shut up.
Nice flying there.
Oh, okay. I see a big, and I'm dead. Okay, let's change this up again. Put it back to the freaking engine, because it's such a big difference.
Waiting for us. Got you in their sights.
fucking boat. How do you have 10,000?
Troop transports exiting the destroyer. Don't let them get away.
Got him!
I'm the only one going after them. I genuinely feel like I'm the only one going for that guy.
I'm going.
No longer a problem. My droid's reporting major systems failure.
Enemy troop transports attempting a getaway.
No, come on. Don't let him out of your... Sorry. Yes, okay, it says eliminated, assisted. I'm fine with that.
Power levels dropping fast.
First order transports away.
That's
That
not
will cost us.
Enemy fighter down.
Where is he?
Don't think I'll be around much longer.
Enemy transports have
Yo,
eluded
come
us.
on.
That'll
See how
diminish
slow
our
this is?
chances.
Good progress.
It's not until you're the freaking...
Targeting you.
It's either the vulture or every time you're a bad guy that goes away so fast.
I'm going down!
Our numbers are thinning. Finish this soon or we'll have to retreat.
Just retreat.
Sorry, that's it for me.
Alert! First order transport ships leaving the hangar.
They're locking in on your ship!
Not even English. I'm that man. Like, Boba Fett has been in this for too
Still
long.
have a... Well, we might still have a chance.
But we're doing seismic bombs.
All units retreat. This battle's getting more costly than we can handle.
Just put this on. Skill boy, of course. I don't know who that guy is, but man, he's too freaking good. Even with Boba Fett's ship, he's too freaking good. Now, I'm assuming that maybe it doesn't count. I do want to check up on it. It would have been 15, I think, maybe 16. Oop. Any second now, it's gonna start. It's a magician? I don't know. Let's see. I think it's Starfighter. There you go. 14. So it genuinely has to say you killed them. If it says you assisted someone, even with the elimination above it, doesn't count. That's all I got. That's all I can say. We're gonna watch a little bit of YouTube or something. That person's playing Jump Force, and we're calling it quits. So thank you guys for watching. If you watched, hit like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. And as always, stay healthy and don't be stressed like I was. Goodbye.